Hey everyone, so this will be a bit of a speed test here between the 2020 Amazon Fire HD8 Plus. So this has the 3 gigabytes of RAM. The 9 Plus only has 2, so this is the better version. And then this is the new, I think it came out like 2 months ago here in 2021. This is the Samsung Tab A7 Lite. Sorry if I call it A7 Plus or just A7 or whatever. I might mix up the names here throughout this video. But this will be a speed test between these two here. Both of them are on the same internet, which is just my home Wi-Fi. And their brightness is up all the way. See there, and see there. With that said, actually on this screen here, this is actually a little bit more brighter, which is interesting. Yeah, so this is 8.7 inches. This is only 8, but they're basically the same. You see the ratio is a little bit different. Yeah, so first, as you can see here, we are going to start off here with Geekbench 5. As you can see, I already did the testing. So this has 171 compared to 139, so pretty close on the single core. But then multi-core is 859 compared to 453. I believe the reason for that multi-core is this is only a quad-core processor, whereas this is an octa-core processor. Both of these are actually running MediaTek processors. This has the MT8768WT. This one actually has 8168. So this one has a better MediaTek processor in it. This is a MT81688. Again, this has four cores. This one has 8. Both of these are supposed to have 3 gigabytes of RAM, but this has 2.79 of usable. This has 2.72. Enough with the specs and the Geekbench there. Both of these are very nice and small, and you can handle them so easy. You can fit both of these in your pocket very easily if you have big enough pockets, like basketball shorts or something like that. We're going to use Google Chrome here. In my past experience, Silk browser here on this guy, Google Chrome on the Samsung. That to me is what is fastest on both devices. To give it to me was going to be a bit more of a fair comparison. I've tried Chrome in the past, I actually still have it on here, but I do feel like Silk is a little bit faster. That is what it comes with on both of these. I'm going to go ahead and we will delete the histories here. I thought I already did that, but apparently I did not. This one is already deleted. As you see there is no history. And we'll go ahead and delete the history here. Alrighty. So first we'll go to Pokemon.com. And then I do want to comment on the Samsung, which is very nice, are these arrows that let you go back and forth on what you're typing. This does not give you that kind of like a computer. It's just super nice if you make a mistake. That we don't have to use your finger and try to poke at it. This is actually faster. Neither of these are going to load the desktop version, so we can go in here and maybe hit it at the same time here. That is very similar. Go to with Caterpie, since that's what's up there. One more thing to note here is if I will hit one more Pokemon here, watch these bars. This will do a little nice motion. This just appears, and sorry, I hit the camera there. Go ahead and hit the Butterfree. Watch appears. This one does the actual motion. I personally prefer the motion. I think it looks really cool. I don't know why I'm going to Bing. I meant to type in their Best Buy. Bills are definitely different. This, I believe, is made of mostly aluminum. This is plastic. The front is glass. This is plastic, from what I can tell. They're pretty dang different on that. This is zooming today. Man, that's really zooming. But as I know, it has a worse processor. You guys let me know if I'm correct on that. But going off the numbers there, this should be a slower processor. You know, right now it is zooming. I'll go ahead and hit this MacBook. Okay, there we go. Now the Samsung is going to be a bit faster. Price wise in the US, this is $160 for the version you see here. Goes up to $200 if you get the 64 gigabytes of storage and 4 gigabytes of RAM. So one more, double the storage and 1 more gigabyte of RAM. This is, I believe it was $110 when I bought it. It goes on sale all the time. For the Plus version, I would not recommend the non-Plus version. It's only like $20 more for the Plus. That gives you 3 gigabytes of RAM and then 32 gigabytes of storage. So they're pretty similar on pricing, about $50 difference here. But also for that same $50 or so, a little bit more, you can get the 10-inch version of the 2021 10-inch version of this guy. So that is something to note. All right, thickness, the Amazon is a bit that much chunkier. I will go into Google Play Store. Guys do not know, please download Google Play Store on here. It makes it so much better. Go to my channel. I have a couple of videos on how to do it on the different Amazons. They're all the same for the most part, but I highly recommend you go and do that. It just makes things so much better. You can just download so many more apps, really. But with that said, though, there are certain apps you cannot get on Amazon, even if you do download the Google Play Store. Don't know why that is, but for some reason that is still a thing. Where this can download every single app I've tried. This downloads about 95% of them, or you can see and download if you want. If you guys want to see some Roblox videos, go ahead and check out my other channel, my gaming channel. I have a bunch of Roblox videos on there. Alright, so that is that. Next we'll go into Asphalt, which I just updated on both of these, so we should be good to go. Let me make sure my volume is off here. Otherwise, I will jump scare myself, as I've done multiple times today. 1, 2, 3. I've been making a bunch of different tablet videos today. I keep forgetting I have the volume on. Sorry if you guys can see reflection there. One thing I would say is on reflection, they're about the same, but I think the Amazon is a little bit worse. With the brightness is up all the way, there's really almost no reflection. There's a little bit, but it's nothing bad. Turn it down, this will be worse on reflections, and the screen will also get way darker. Alright, there's that. I wish these would bring it back to how you had it before you went into the app. The A7 does for me, but my S7 Plus doesn't. I'm sure there's a setting for it. I'm sure you guys can let me know. Let's go into Roblox here. Both of these can handle Roblox. I will be making a gaming video on this pretty soon here. This one I already have a gaming video on my channel. Both of them can handle Roblox. Certain games, though, you will have to turn on the graphics setting. See, this was quite a bit faster that time. But yeah, Roblox is playable. You can connect a controller, an Xbox One controller, at least I've done that before, or a keyboard and mouse, Bluetooth, of course, to both these. Next, we'll go into YouTube and we'll do a speed test, or speaker test. Both these have 2 speakers. The Samsung one's down here, and then one's up here. Whereas on Amazon, it's, make sure I'm on the right side here, 1 and 1. So both do have dual speakers, and both do have Dolby Atmos. I'll be back. Starting with the Samsung here, we are at the 12-second mark, well, 13-second mark apparently. Up all the way. Again, here and here. Turn that around. So it's pretty dang good sounding for an 8.7-inch tablet. I have no complaints. Unless you're in a very loud room or something. But then you probably have headphones on anyway. Again, this is at the 12-second mark instead of the 13. close as I can get them. Again, here and here. Samsung is definitely louder and I would say is better sounding. This one's doable. I will say I use this one all the time for YouTube. This one for me is still new. But you do it all the time for YouTube and certain videos. What are you doing, thing? Certain videos you do have to have the volume up all the way in order to hear it. This I would say is a bit louder. Both are just fine though. Again, if you really need something that's super loud, just get headphones. Again, they do both have actual headphone jacks on them, or Bluetooth works as well, of course. Alright, that's the speed test, so let's go ahead and go back into each of these apps here that we had open. Starting with Benchmark. Every time I go back into this app on here, it does that. Don't know why. Only tablet that does it on. Then I'll go back in there and it'll reload itself. So that is weird. Don't know why it does that, but it does that. Next is the internet browsers. Again, both these do have 3 gigabytes of RAM. Let me tell you, that 3 gigabytes of RAM is pretty nice on both devices here. Go back to the Play Store. So really there's no reload on either of them, except for this one has the hiccup with the Geekbench for whatever reason. Like I said, I keep forgetting to turn down the volume. Yeah, hopefully we're not getting copyright infringement on that. I don't think it will go through Asphalt. Hopefully not. Roblox will. That most of the games you will. Next will be Roblox here. Don't think either reloaded. I would call that non-reload for either, but the Amazon was a little bit faster at getting back to it. Then YouTube's. This is definitely a bit faster again. Ooh, this actually reloaded a little bit. Sort of. That's a weird reload. It did a half reload. We'll call it a half reload. And then let's go back to this real fast. So you guys let me know which one you like better. Do you guys have one? Yeah, let me know in the comment below. I think these are both nice devices for between 100 to 150 bucks. Well, 160 bucks or so. Yeah, you guys let me know what you think. There's that. Then this is a little bit chunkier. Wider, I should say, and a little bit chunkier at that. Yeah, you guys let me know what you think. Again, this one's mostly plastic, this one is glass, and I believe it's aluminum. So, yeah, you guys let me know what you think. As always, I appreciate y'all watching. Hope you have a good one. Have a good day. Goodbye.